So now that my channel is kind of blowing up and getting a lot bigger, I'm starting to get more and more hate mail. This is one of the things that happens when you have more visibility. As you cast a wider net, you're going to start to reach the fringes on both the left side and the right side. Now, the fringes on the right side, even though there's a lot of perspectives and things that I don't align myself with, most of them will look past my work or support it because ultimately we're trying to, get Trump in office in 2024 and also fight for the Republicans in the midterms. So we have like that kind of in common, right? But the fringes of the far left, man, these people are very, very angry. And I don't think they actually spend a lot of time watching my channel, because if they did, they would realize that I'm actually like a really kind person. I know one of my videos that blew up, the guy called me a fascist, I call him a pedophile, but I did it to prove a point, and I made that point very clear in the video where I said, I can call you things too. We're just saying words at this point. That was the thing. I wasn't really calling him a pedophile because I don't know anything about that guy. I know nothing about him. But it was just the point that we're just calling each other names on the street. So I was trying to prove a point with that video. Because like if you're gonna like call me a name, like engage, explain, justify your point. Don't just say it as a drive-by. Like, what is that? That's just cowardly in my opinion, and very just a sheepish behavior. So anyway, the hate mail is going up now. The hate messages are going up now, and some people send it to me from their personal Facebook accounts. When that happens, like, why would they do that? First of all, why show me your face and name? I don't understand. But if they want to, look, I'm going to share some of those screenshots on my channel. I'm not going to dox them in terms of like looking up their information on like rocketreach.co, which sometimes you could find people's phone numbers there, for example. I'm not going to do that because I'm not a doxer, but I will screenshot the message they sent to me. I'll share that because I want to just expose kind of the stuff that we deal with here on as content creators, especially when you're on like the right side of politics, because I don't know any right wingers that send these kind of messages to the left. Like, I don't think we go around to Biden voters wishing death upon people, but they do it to us all the time. Not the first time this has happened to me. It's happened multiple times in the past month. And like, obviously they're doing it because they don't like Trump, and they see me in the MAGA hat, and they see me supporting Trump and trying to stand up for Trump. And that's enough for these people to wish death on me and anyone like me. They don't care that I give back to the community. They don't care that I'm fighting a terminal illness every day. They don't care that I'm actually a kind person. They don't care that I actually interview Democrats, that I actually interview liberals. I had Satanists on my channel last month. I interviewed 2 Satanists, and I asked them very genuine questions in good faith about their beliefs. And a lot of my subscribers who commented said things like, this was actually interesting to see, because we normally don't kind of get to hear this kind of feedback from people like Satanists. So this guy who messaged me, and I just put it in the community page, like, I would have, if he had messaged me and said, hey, can I chat with you on your channel? Can you answer these questions about your policy or about your stance? I would do that. I try to respond, especially on my lives, to like most questions. I really do. I put a conscious effort in. And I'd also be willing to have people like him on my show if they want to have a conversation live. I'll send them an invite link. They can hop on and we can actually have a conversation man to man, like 2 adults. But they'd rather just send me insults, hate mail, death threats than do that. I just don't understand why. Some people accuse me of adding to the division because I wear a MAGA hat and I support Trump. I'm not adding to the division. I'm just standing up for what I believe in. These kind of messages add to the division because there's not a good faith argument. There's no purpose except to try to hurt my feelings. I mean, that's really what the only goal is, and that is divisive. Like when Biden did his speech demonizing MAGA Republicans, that's not unifying. That's divisive. If he wanted to unify, he could say something like, all right, everybody, obviously our country is getting more divided. It's a problem. I'd like for us to get, united again. It's time that we stop demonizing MAGA Republicans. It's time we bring them to the table, hear what they want, and see if we can compromise and meet in the middle. And as a matter of fact, my team reached out to Donald Trump to see if we could break bread and maybe come together somehow. That's how you unify the country. That would be a unifying message. That would make a lot of Trump supporters go, whoa, interesting. And then it'd be in Trump's court to kind of respond to that and see how he handles that kind of polite invite. But that's not what's happening in this country. It's not happening from the president, and it's not happening from the people on the internet, and it's not happening with people in person who are now either scared to voice their opinion or don't know how to, or all they do is just say one word as they walk by and then they scurry off like scared little mice or something. I don't know. But I really don't like receiving hate mail because it's just bad energy. But if they want to put that energy out into the atmosphere and they feel comfortable in their life to do that, then you know what? That's on them. That's on them. Does it make me scared or nervous? Not really. But it's still just like bad energy that they're trying to bring to me and bring to my channel. And that's just like very, it's more than immature. It's evil almost. It's almost evil. I'm going to call, you know what? We're going to call it evil. It is evil. So I'm just going to say, like, if any haters who are watching my channel are watching this and you don't like my views, you don't like my beliefs, you don't like my opinions, you hate that I'm pro-life, you hate that I want to build a wall, you hate that I want strong military, that I support police, you know, you hate that I want inflation to be back down, I want the stock market back up, I want rent to be normal, stabilized. If all those things like bother you and that makes you want to hate me, because I do want to make America great again, then just like send me a constructive message or constructive questions. That's just more productive for all of us. It really is. Because I've had a lot of leftists I've spoken to on the phone, actually. I've called them, spoke for an hour about my beliefs, and literally by the end of the call they were like, you know what, Adam? You are not like the Trump supporters I thought they were like. Because they hear the mainstream media, they hear Joe Biden talking about us. And unless you talk to a Trump supporter and get to know them, like, you're gonna believe that. Because you obviously just follow and trust the media. And you can't do that anymore. You have to do what we did. Do your own research. Talk to Trump supporters. Get to know them. Hang out with them. Break bread. Have a coffee with them. You know, you're going to see that you have a lot more in common about the world with most Trump supporters than you think you do. You'd be very surprised. And most of us, and I've been to many rallies, I know a lot of Trump supporters, we are very kind, tolerant, and open-minded people and generous. You know, I would not be able to do my channel without the generosity of a lot of my different followers out there. You know, that make donations to my channel through Super Chats, through Cash App, through buying my swag, through sharing my videos. All those things help me like be able to do this more and invest more time and more resources into this platform that I built. I mean, just last week I had 17,000 subscribers and I've already more than doubled in the last 10 days. It's crazy. I can't believe how big my channel's like gotten. So part of that is, again, I'm going to open myself up to these kind of criticisms and insults and hate mail and feedback. And that just comes to the territory. So I kind of calculated this into the decision of putting my political beliefs out there with such a visible face. I knew that this would happen. But I'm just going to implore you guys, if you hate what I do and you hate my beliefs, you're not going to learn or understand without coming to me in good faith and not hate mail. So that's my view on that. I pray for that person who did send me that message today. I pray for him. I hope he finds peace and happiness in his life. Politics is important because it does affect our day-to-day, but it shouldn't be as important that you start to hate and reach out to people that you hate and hate them even more. And then so you need to find peace and happiness in your life to the point where you don't feel the need to do that, because even though I'm dealing with kidney failure, I am a very happy person. I have my 2 lovely dogs, Raindrop Cloud, good babies, good girls. So I have my good girls that bring me so much joy and peace every day. I go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week. I exercise. Even though I got tubes coming out of my body, I look at the mirror. I'm very proud of my body. I'm 14% body fat, if not lower at this point. My strength is returning. I can do leg exercises again. I'm going through the process to get a kidney transplant. I should be in Florida in a month. I'm able to travel again probably within a month. No, that's not true. It'll be in about 3 months because I got to get the transplant this down in Florida too. But my life is good. It's looking up. I'm excited for the future. And that's why I don't get angry at people when it comes to politics. But if this is all you have, if this is your full world, that is why I think these people are sending these kind of messages, because they need to find happiness outside of this. Politics just needs to be a part of their life, not their whole life. For me, it's a part of my life. It is more than the average person at this point. I mean, let's be honest. I do live streams almost every day. I'm creating long form content for you guys once or twice a week. And I'm always reading the news and I'm always listening to podcasts and I'm keeping an eye on the world. So yeah, politics is definitely affecting my life more than the average person. but there's still other things that I do and still other things I care about, which is why I don't have hate in my heart for other people, the opposite side. I really don't. I only have hate in my heart for people like Nicholas Cruz, people that go out and kill unarmed people, their classmates. That's who I have hate for in my heart, because that's evil. That's demonic. I also have hate in my heart people that abort babies for no reason other than I'm not ready, I'm uncomfortable, or I don't have enough money. It's like, those are demonic reasons, you know? So, and even then, I still wouldn't send hate mail to these people. Like, I wouldn't send Nicholas Cruz a hate mail or hate message, and he's deserving of it, but I wouldn't do that, because that's negative energy. That's negative energy, you know? And I don't need to put that out into the world. So, that's all I want to say about that, guys. Thanks for watching. And for all the people that support my channel, I appreciate you. Really, thank you so much for all the lovely messages you send, the thoughts, the prayers for my illness, just the support for my channel, the American flags you post. I love it. Thank you. So, have a great day, guys. Be free, my sheeple. And as always, God bless Trump.